wanted to do a video of towers I know of with FH-308, or towers I've seen in person before with FH-308s. So yeah, FH-308s are rare in my area, but they're also my favorite beacon too. So yeah, it's not that many towers. There's like 8 towers I know of, and they got the FH-308s. So here's the first one. This one's the iconic Mutual site where that concrete tower used to be. It actually had an older red and white guide tower here before this one. I used to call it the double tower, but believe it or not, when the red and white tower was taken down, its FH-308 was put on the newer tower, which is this existing one. So yeah, its FH-308 is still around today, but the tower's gone. So it's basically an FH-308 that's like a survivor of a tower. Now here's the iconic tallest long lines tower. So this tower here used to have old school incandescents, then it was beaconless for a long time. Then in like 2007 it got FH-308s. Now if I recall correctly, these FH-308s didn't work right. So for some reason, like around the first few years it got the FH-308s, they only worked on night mode. And then after that they started working on day and night mode. And then it got white only LEDs. So yeah, it's a recent replacement too, like maybe about 1 or 2 years ago it got LEDs. But it no longer has the FH-308s. And then here's a tower I film all the time that's got an FH-308. Now this one's an older street view of it, and they got this tower right here. But this is an older street view of the tower and it looks a little different today. It's got a microwave dish halfway up the tower, and those two separate microwave dishes are a lot closer to each other. They're on the more at the top of the tower. So its FH-308 used to be high intensity, but now they switched the intensity on it to be low. Like you can't really see it at night anymore. So, and it also had some malfunctions before too. Like it would be stuck in night mode. So yeah, its flash should be different sometimes during the days, but it doesn't do that anymore. Now here's a tower I'd found at the high point. Like I filmed this a couple of times. This would be like my second or third time filming it. But this tower used to have an FH-308 as well, but it now has an FTS-370 with the crappy night mode. Now the markers on it are steady. They don't flash. But just like last year, it got an FTS-370. So they probably got that beacon because they didn't like how it shined white. But it had for a while. So I really hope its FH-308 is still around today. But there's a good chance it's probably not, because they probably didn't like how it shined and something with this new beacon they got on it. And then here's another tower close by to these two. Well, these two are close together, but this one here has a low intensity FH-308 as well, but you can actually zoom in on this on street view and actually see the detail on it. So yeah, it's FH-308 is just like, you can't really see it at night, but you know, someone's been messing with the intensity on it, like the brightness or something. So yeah. Now here's another tower. I'm just going to show you guys these last few towers that got the FH-308s, but this one here is still a medium intensity FH-308s, but it's another microwave tower that a company owns. So yeah, this one here looks like it can use 2 sets of them, but there's only 1 set up there, so it's like over 300 feet tall. But you know, I'm not even going to give this one credit for having only 1 set, because it should have 2 of the FH-308s, but I can imagine how much of a low intensity this one is, or brightness of it. Alright, so in the background there you can see a Dayton candelabra. That one's got FH-324s and stuff, but this tower here has a high intensity FH-308. Probably has an LED now, because I noticed the tower shines red every time we used to go to Dayton all the time. But yeah, there's the tower with the candelabra behind it. So yeah.